Hey guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. I hope all of you guys had a great Christmas if you guys celebrate it. If not, I hope you guys had a great break with your friends and family. I actually came back home for Christmas break and that's why I'm at my house right now. I was going to film in my bedroom back at my house, but the lighting wasn't very good right now because there's not a ton of sun out. But I did want to get this video filmed and uploaded for you guys because I posted on my Instagram a picture of these new L'Oreal lip glosses that I came across. And I have actually been searching for these for like a month now because I heard that they were a dupe of the YSL Glossy stains. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about because I always talk about the YSL Glossy stains. They really are some of my all-time favorite lip products. I really can't live without them. But they are very expensive. If you guys know about the YSL Glossy stains, they retail for $32 a piece. So recently, I found the L'Oreal dupe that everybody is claiming is a really good dupe for these glossy stains. And they are these L'Oreal Shine Caresse lip glosses. And I found these at my Walgreens, but I have seen them at Rite Aid and Walmart and Target as well. So they are getting easier and easier to find. If you guys haven't been able to find them, definitely keep searching. They're not super hard to find anymore. And as far as I know, I believe these are not limited edition. I'm pretty sure these are permanent and they will be making their way into the normal L'Oreal display soon. So when I saw these, I saw them at Rite Aid and they were buy one get one half off, so I decided to pick up 6 of them. And I was only really interested in 5 colors, but I decided to get 6 just because they were buy one get one half off. Now I have been testing these out for the past couple of days, comparing them to my YSL Glossy stains, so I'm ready to do a really in-depth review for you guys. So let's get started. So first off, we will start with the packaging. It comes in this really nice, sleek looking gold packaging, and it has the color right here. Now the good thing is that this is actually the lip gloss product, so the color is very accurate on these. However, the bad thing, which I'll talk about later on in the review, is that this is not how it comes across on your lips. Now, I'll go more into depth later on in the review, but I want to talk about the packaging first. The packaging is really nice. It is nice and sleek. The only problem is it does hold fingerprints. So if you're really uptight about your makeup staying and looking really nice and clean, this packaging does hold fingerprints, which is annoying. And one big, huge con that I do have to tell you guys about, and this I noticed in my drugstore and I was really disappointed, is that they do not have stickers or seals on the packaging in the drugstore. They're just open like this, so that means anybody can go in and open up your product and test it and swatch it, and you would never know, because honestly this isn't like a lipstick where you can look at the tube and see it and be like, oh, someone has swatched this before, so I can't buy that. You would never know with these because somebody could easily use it and you would buy it and think it's nice and sanitary when it's not. So that is one huge con that I was really disappointed about. Luckily, this is the reason that the packaging does come in handy. The fact that the packaging holds fingerprints in this case is a good thing, because I went and looked for the one that had no fingerprints on the packaging, and that's how I knew no one had touched it and no one had opened it and swatched it. So if you're gonna do that, I would recommend checking for the fingerprints on the packaging. If you see lots of fingerprints all over this bad boy, I wouldn't buy it because chances are someone has opened it and used it. Alright, so now we'll get right into the product. It comes in packaging like this. It is like a liquid lipstick, so as you can see, it is a liquid product. It comes on a doe foot applicator, and the applicator does actually have a little hole in the center, and that is meant to be able to hold more product or something like that. Honestly, I don't find it that much different than a normal doe foot applicator. I don't think it holds all that much product. One bonus is that one dip into the container will get enough to cover your entire lips. It does for me. Now for the way that I apply these. I apply these the same exact way as I do my YSL Glossy stains, and that is using 3 coats. And I know that seems like a little bit of excess. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with the glossy stains, they come in packaging like this, and the way YSL recommends you use them is you put on a first coat, let it set for a few minutes, put on a second coat, let it set, and then put on a final third coat. And the way it works is the first coat is supposed to stain your lips, the second coat is supposed to give you the nice vibrant color, and the third coat is supposed to provide the nice glossy sheen. Now obviously, because it's the same product, it does provide a nice glossy sheen and a nice color, you know, in the first or second coat, but they do recommend 3 coats, and I always do 3 coats, and I find that it holds up incredibly well. The glossiness is unbelievable, and it really does stain your lips. This product is unlike any other I've tried on the market. As for the L'Oreal one, I find that it has amazing staying power. It does really stay on your lips a long time. I think I wore it for about 8 hours straight. That includes eating and drinking, no touch-ups, and it looked pretty fresh. Of course, there was a little bit of diminishing, but it wasn't anything that I felt like I needed to touch up or anything. It was still just as glossy, really nice color. It didn't look worn down. It did look pretty freshly applied. Now obviously I knew that it wasn't freshly applied because I saw it at the beginning of the day, but for those people who maybe haven't seen you throughout the whole day, they would probably think that you just applied your lip color, because there was just as much pigmentation, just as much glossiness. It held up really well. So overall, I am really impressed with these. Honestly, I love them. The scent, there is a slight florally scent to it, so if you're offended by scents in your lip products, you may not like this. It is pretty perfumey and pretty florally. So I'm just gonna go through and swatch the 6 colors that I got for you guys. So this first one is called Rose On and On, number 684. This one is called Pink Rebellion, number 189. This one is called Coral Tattoo, number 188. This one is Berry Persistent, number 186. This is Infinite Fuchsia, number 187. And this is Endless Red, number 190. So here we have all 6 of those swatched. Here is Rose On and On, Pink Rebellion, Coral Tattoo, Berry Persistent, Infinite Fuchsia, and Endless Red. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, I was kind of iffy about even swatching these because they come across so different on your lips than they do in the packaging, and that is something I do have to warn you guys about. When you see these colors swatched on my hand and everything, you think, oh, okay, this is a nice like sheer pinky color, another nice sheer pinky color. These ones are more pigmented, but honestly, they come across so differently, and I can't even begin to describe that. I actually had this one, Pink Rebellion, on my lips the other day, and this looks like a really bright bubblegum Barbie pink in the packaging. On the lips, it came across as like a deep berry color. And the funniest thing is I had my family actually guess. I showed them all 6 of the tubes, and I said, guess which one I had on my lips. And they all guessed this one. This one is Berry Persistent. And I was like, nope, it's this one, Pink Rebellion. So honestly, it comes across so differently on your lips. I don't know if it just oxidizes or if it mixes with your natural lip color or what it is, but the thing is the YSL Glossy stains do the exact same thing. So in that sense, the formula is pretty much dead on. They both change on your lips. You really can't take swatches as being the color you're gonna get. And here you can see I just wiped these off just using a normal tissue, and you can see how they stained. I've only had these on my hands for maybe 2 minutes and they've already stained. Now the thing is, of course, the darker shades will stain more than the lighter shades. So the 2 lighter shades I showed you are Rose On and Pink Rebellion. They're a little bit more sheer. They take a little bit more to get the color pigmentation on your lips. The other 4, which are basically the boldest, brightest colors in the entire launch, those ones stain a lot, and they have intense, vivid color payoff. L'Oreal did release, I believe, about 10 to 12 shades of these, and they have everything from like neutral colors to bold, bright colors to everything in between. So I'm sure you guys will at least find one color that you want to try out. And if you guys were thinking of splurging on the glossy stains, which these are $32 a piece, I would recommend trying out the L'Oreal ones first. The L'Oreal ones I've seen retail anywhere between $8 at Walmart to about $10 at Walgreens and Rite Aid. So it's really up to you. You could probably find them on a BOGO half off, which is how I got them. I got them buy one get one half off, so they were even cheaper that way. Now for a quick comparison on the YSL and L'Oreal. How do these compare? Which one would I recommend? honestly, I think they are pretty good dupes. I've never found a really good dupe of the YSL Glossy stains, which is why I've always recommended these to you guys. I've told you guys that I have not found anything that compares. I haven't found anything similar. These are just amazing products, but this is the first time that I can honestly say you can get the cheaper option, and I think you would still be really happy with it. The applicators are almost identical. The YSL one does not have the hole in the center like the L'Oreal one does, but they're almost identical. The L'Oreal one does come with a tiny bit more product. Not very much. This one comes with 0.2 fluid ounces, and the L'Oreal one comes with 0.21, so barely any difference there. Consistency and texture of these is almost identical. The YSL one, if I had to compare, I would say is a little bit more tacky almost. Not tacky in a bad way, I just think it clings on a little bit better to your lips. And the YSL ones overall are a little bit more pigmented than the L'Oreal ones. That's not to say the L'Oreal ones cannot be built up in pigmentation, because they absolutely can. In 3 coats, you get equal pigmentation as you do with the YSL ones. So honestly, I really love these. I know lots of people find this product to be a hit or miss because they are a little bit thicker on the lips. Because you are putting on 3 layers of lip product, they do come across as being a little bit thicker, and it does feel like you have lip product on, but not in a horrible way, just in the way that as it starts wearing throughout the day, you can kind of tell your lips are feeling a little bit lighter. Personally, I don't really mind it. I don't find it annoying or weird at all. Even if MAC lip gloss is too sticky and too thick for you, I still think you'll like these because these aren't really sticky. They don't transfer. They're just a little bit tacky. They almost feel kind of like gel or like jello on your lips. It's a strange consistency. I can't compare it to anything else. If you've tried these, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you need to pick it up and try it for yourself because it's hard to explain. And for those of you guys wondering, what I have on my lips right now is the L'Oreal Color Caresse Gloss in number 190 Endless Red. I don't know if you guys can tell, but in the packaging, it comes across as like a bright cherry red, but on my lips, it is a super deep burgundy vampy lip. So like I said, they do get darker when you wear them. So just be warned, if you guys don't want to go full on for a dark or bright color, they have really nice lighter colors, and I would try those out. You guys hear those sirens? I hate when I hear sirens. I get all freaked out. So overall, would I recommend the L'Oreal ones in replacement of the YSL ones? Absolutely. I definitely think if you guys haven't splurged on the YSL ones, try these out first, see if you like them, and then if you want, say, more of a color range, because YSL does have a larger color range of these, then maybe splurge on these, but honestly, they are so comparable. Alright, so I guess that's all I really have to say about these. I definitely think for the price difference, go with the L'Oreal. They're also probably going to be permanent, so they shouldn't be too hard to find soon. And the YSL ones are $32, so I think that speaks for itself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. I tried to hit all the points, show you guys swatches and everything. But like I said, this is definitely a product you need to try if you haven't. The consistency is unlike anything I've tried. The colors do oxidize, so swatches aren't always accurate. And really, just go to the store, find one that you like, try it out. If you don't like it, then you didn't spend $32 on the YSL. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys have tried out these new L'Oreal glosses, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your guys' opinions. I love them, but I know they're not for everybody. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.